This is a brand new 2023 Land Rover Defender with their Meridian upgrade, and guess what? It's still bringing disappointment. Welcome back to John Kleis Car Audio. This is a new Defender, or a new Defender in 2023. Now, our client was not happy with the Meridian upgrade that Land Rover has put in this vehicle. This is, I think there's 3 stages. You've got base, Meridian and Meridian 360. This is the Meridian one in the middle. Now, it wasn't cutting the mustard. Customer wanted better sound in the front, so we naturally replaced all speakers, which I'll go into soon. We've not changed, obviously, the head unit, because you don't need to, because it's a cracking source unit in terms of the way it works. He wanted more bass, so we put a subwoofer in for a bit more presence. And because that Land Rover stereo hasn't got enough power to drive decent speakers, we've also put an amplifier in to drive the speakers as well. Now, to give you a bit of an insight to what the factory speakers look like, this is it, with that rather large, sorry, maybe my sarcasm is coming off, small magnet on the back of it. And then there's your tweeter. The mid's actually in the back. I can get that in a second to show you. Now, behind the original panels, what we've done is we've fully soundproofed the doors to treat these doors, which we do in every sort of medium to high-end audio system, because you want to make these doors as good environment as possible for new speakers. Otherwise, it's not the best investment putting good speakers in a poor environment. Starting from the bottom, we've replaced the largest speaker at the bottom for a 6.5-inch Rainbow Profi mid-bass, cracking mid-bass woofer. In mid and tweeter, we've got the Hertz Mille Legend speakers. Now, there's no crossovers in this. Crossovers is a device that makes sure each speaker gets its own signal, but this is handled by the amplifier. So these speakers are what we call running fully active. Now, that means we've got full control over the speakers, and each speaker can be set up individually. All right, quite important. If you've got any questions about that, drop a comment and I'll explain further. Now, after we've fully soundproofed the doors and we've put new speakers in, we then go to the amplification. Now, because this is unfortunately just a handover video at the end, we didn't have time to do install footage. I haven't got any behind the scenes shots of this. All right, so Simon's got some pictures, so if you want to email us, I'll forward you some photos of the pictures that Simon took behind the scenes. Now, in the back, these are all the boxes for the equipment. What we have in the back, which I am going to get some Max to put some B-roll over, because behind here, underneath that area, completely out of the way in a wasted space, is actually 2 amplifiers on the right. And on the left, we have the great little JL Audio 8-inch ported box, which fits absolutely stunning out of the way. It means you can keep this area below. If you've got a commercial Defender, you've got this area here you can keep that completely free. Or if you're putting stuff in top, you don't have to worry about losing any usable boot space. So we've got everything hidden out of the way, so this area is completely clear. Now, if the customer wants to adjust his subwoofer, you can't do that from the factory system in the screen. So what we've done is we've fitted a little rotary volume control dial, which is nicely mounted just here. You can see it's illuminated red at the moment, which means it's ready for the subwoofer. Now, you literally just turn it left or right to turn the volume of the subwoofer up and down. Now, that is it is out of the way, nowhere near any of your knees or anything, and it's extremely easy to use while you're driving, but it also means it's not mounted in your peripheral vision. And it's in a panel that, if this car was ever to be put back to standard, this panel is replaceable. Whereas if you try and put it anywhere higher up, most of these panels are actually part of the dash, so you don't want to be drilling holes in the dashboard because that's a bit more expensive to reverse. Now, to talk a bit more further about the amplifiers in the back that you saw overlaid on the B-roll, those 2 amplifiers are an 8-channel Audison DSP amp, digital signal processor. So what that does, that cleans up all the signal from the factory stereo and gives us a decent full range out to run our new speakers. Now, the configuration is very simple. 4 channels bridged up to run the front door woofers to give you bags of output out of the mid-bass, because these obviously need more power than any smaller mid-range. Then you've got 2 channels to run the mid, 2 channels to run the tweeter. Simple as that. And then a little amplifier next to it you probably saw as well. That's a little monoblock amplifier which drives the JL 8-inch sub. Now, that gives it about 380 watts RMS, which is more than enough to drive that subwoofer. This system works extremely well in here. It slams little to no vibrations and resonance. The customer's going to be over the moon with it because it is so much better than the Meridian system we had as standard, and it's better than the Meridian 360 system should you have picked that option on your Defender as well. Now, that's about it. It's just a quick walkthrough of the system. Didn't have any install footage, but never mind. If you like the system we've done on this, or you've got any questions on it, or if you've got a new shape Defender and you want an audio upgrade, whether it's this level, higher level or lower level, get in contact. You can find our contact details on our YouTube channel, or you can WhatsApp us on a phone number that's on our website as well. Simple as that. Otherwise, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. And for now, it's Connor from John Kleis signing off. See you later.